Tired of the daily grind? Feeling like you could use a break? Then come to Gale Cliffs. Enjoy the scenic wonders. Taste the local cuisine. Just avoid the weirder looking pieces of fish. Go mountain climbing. But do not go swimming. Trust us on that one. Welcome back to Dredge, everyone. So, I still want to catch all the aberrations. But I've decided, it can wait until we have some better equipment. And in the meantime, we'll find other glowy spots, which will mean less effort later on. So that's the plan. Let's move on with the story. We're heading to Gale Cliffs. Forward, Mr. Sulu. Warp factor 9. Ah, the wide open ocean. To me, at least, very scary. Oh. Hello. I wonder, is there a photo mode? Yeah, photo mode. Says here. How do you trigger it? Don't know. Okay. We can only carry one. Just like in that novel by Hemingway. Those guys are big. There's a message in a bottle over there. Artifact Manifest. Vessel SY Grand Prize, Mr. Michael Schult, Port Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box, purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask. Said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. Okay. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 cup and 6 saucer. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. Right. The fine china. Always to be looked at, never to be used. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. So the music box must be what we're looking for the collector's quest. I think. Hello? What is this? Traveling merchant. Hey, ahoy there! You're a new face? A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Yeah, well, we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Well, we want to sell this fish. There we go. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with the fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. South of the Marrows. Got it. Hey again. Come by for a chat? Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure, I can help with that. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and koala conch. I know little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. So these are exotic fish. They're hard to find. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them. Gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live in the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. Goliath tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, using the shade of trees as cover. Okay, so the mangrove place. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Okay. Are you always out on the water? Yes, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know. Ha! But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Inkfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Is there anything else you want to talk about? No, that's it. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon. But come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. Oh. The refined metal. And research parts, but let's buy the metal. We needed this one. And 2 storage. Got it. Let's repair the crab pot. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. Okay, so now all we need is money. Time to start fishing to make money again. Blackmouth salmon. Decaying blackmouth. Look at this fucking thing. Jeez. I shouldn't swear. I want this to be a family-friendly channel. Too late for that, I suppose. Tiger mackerel. And that's it. Black sea bass. Well, we're very near town. Let's plop down the basket. And there we go. Oh, those guys. Jeez. They're out here as well. I'll still buy fish that aren't totally fresh, but if it's completely turned to rot, I can't pay you anything for it. Okay, understood. Recording rarities. This one's gonna take a while to do. Tiger mackerel, black sea bass. Oh, blackmouth salmon. Only one aberration there. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but still it swims on. Jeez. Inkfell. Retired whaler, Inkfell resident. Aww. Doggo. What is it? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this very day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magran? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crews spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magran, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. We saw some whales. Are they really that scarce? He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magran the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats' nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magran was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. We met her. Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. Bad dog. Bad. Look at him. He knows he's been doing bad things, but he can't help himself. That's a guilty dog, look. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? They can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. Imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, did I mention they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Huh? The settlement at Gale Cliffs. Have you heard about any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up, and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. That's just weird. What can you tell me about Inkfell? Inkfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago. And now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else? Well, it's almost as if the whales were running away from something. I don't really approve of whale hunting, so good for the whales. Get the hell out of here if you can. I spoke to an Inkfell resident who specifically wants a rotting conger eel, of all things. She says it's for preparing a meal. Once I catch one, I should be able to just hold on to it for a short while. They start to rot pretty quick out in the sun. There ought to be a few living in the center of Gale Cliffs. Okay. Stonefish. That's new. And it's got a somewhat different minigame. That's about it. I can't carry anymore. Oceanic perch. These are tiny. Perfect. And there's a lot of them. Look at this. Gnashing perch. Hileless and mindless, driven only by the desire to consume. A purpose satiated many times over. Gee. Depleted. Okay. Ooh, so close. So close. Yeah. Just a few more fishies. There's a fish we don't know over there. And something to dredge. Wreckfish. Huh. Trophy. I can't carry anymore. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, it's a research part. Okay, got it. Nighttime, no more daytime fishies. Okay. I love the sound of rain against the roof of my cabin. Yeah, I like the sound of rain indoors as well. It's very nice. What do we want next? The big pot. Massive crab pot now available in stores. Yep. We'll definitely buy a few as we can. Tier 2 hull upgrade. Nice. Okay, so what do we want now? Rod spaces, cargo spaces. Well, we want cargo space. It's not even a question. We need more lumber. Okay. And we're going to need $300 dues. I've got a surprise for you. A gift for my most loyal customer. Here, I want you to have this. Art of the Silver Tongue added to the cabin. She takes a book from a nearby shelf and hands it to you. Flicking through it, you see page corners turned in and handwritten notes in the margins. Okay, nice. Okay, we got a little bit more room now. We can take more damage. That's nice. If we need more refined metal, we can buy it from her. Okay. So that's that then. Let's start reading Art of the Silver Tongue. There's 2 different kinds of wreckfish. Let's keep that in mind. 2 different kinds of wreckfish aberrations, I mean. Okay, so there's still a location here we haven't visited. Over there. This is the salmon, right? I don't need salmon. Yeah. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles toward you. Greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life. Until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. So there was a rock slide then, and his wife died? I could help you move to Inkfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never. You see, I used to live in Inkfell with my brother. He was a whaler, back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now after all this time, I can't return without it. You lost it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you, but please, be careful. Hello again, what can I do for you? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored by the base of the cliff until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead, poking through the waves. What's happening to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me, not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. Tell me more about the creature that lives in the cliffs. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rockfalls. So if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. Okay. Oh, shit. Dang. That's not slow. I need better engines. A pile of loose debris. In the gap between the rocks, you can see what appears to be large white teeth. Gelatinous stonefish. Flashing scales intent on shuffling away from a creature struggling to maintain its mortal form. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, avoid those. They're dangerous. Ugh. God dang. You really need to keep an eye out. Okay, let's go back in there. Oh, and we should check the crab pot. Rock crab. Cool. I've reconsidered. Different plan. Let's go around the cliffs. Like so. Just to see if there's anything interesting around here. There's some islands over there. I don't know if there's anything interesting. Sturgeon. Shit. Lost my chances at a trophy. Oh well. Tiger mackerel. Oceanic perch. We need lumber. Looks pretty, but nothing of any interest. Oh, there's a wreckage there. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, okay, you can see the claws under the water. We have to pay attention to those things. I think this one is safe. A rotting chest peeks out from the skeleton of a wrecked ship. Lumber, silver trinket, a tarnished silver bauble looks valuable. Bag of doubloons. A bag of gold doubloons. This ought to fetch a decent price somewhere. Okay. We shouldn't take too long out here. We should leave while the fish is still fresh. Let me just take another peek around here. Okay, fine. Let's head back to the merchant. Sorry, I sneezed. Okay. Storage. Loading dock. Upgrade. Now, we're going to need 1 piece of lumber, 1 piece of cloth, 2 metal scraps, and $100. Got it. Hermitage. Met a hermit living up against the rocks at Gale Cliffs. Everything around him was crumbling down. He fell out with his brother, a whaler at Inkfell, some years ago. If I can repair their relationship, he should be able to move back. Must find the old family crest first. Apparently some creature took it to the cliffs. Let's drive carefully without the speed boost. Oh, okay, there's an entrance here into the cliffs. Metal scraps. We need those. Are we safe while we're doing this? Because I saw the water spout right in front of us. It's gone. Conger eels. Yes. Uh-oh. Right. Okay, it looks like I can fit one more. We only really need one. Daytime is coming. Jeez, that music started all of a sudden. Opal ring. Can't get in through there. Oh, was that a whale? I didn't see it. And what's here? Research bit. How are the eels? Fresh. Sturgeon, mackerel, perch. Cloth. Can I fit any? No. I'll have to come back later. Can't fit lumber either. And what's that? Oh, this must be the important item we're looking for. Eels are still fresh, so we have time. Pirate flag. That's not one of the items, is it? A tattered black flag with a skull and crossbones. The fabric is extremely old and worn. Music box. Right. We're looking for a music box, not a pirate flag. What a silly thing. Pirate flag. This is one of those rocks that give visions. but our panic isn't high enough. Stale. They're supposed to be aged, though. Maybe she'll take them stale? And you see, oh, that's a congery alright, but it's not sufficiently aged. If I take it now, the dog is sure to snatch it before it ages fully. Please come back after it's had some time to mature. Okay. Let's put things away in storage. We don't need to be carrying these valuables with us. At the rate we're going, we'll get all the pots soon. So let's just wander around a bit. Stale. Yeah. Oh. Other spout. Avoid it. Wait. Oh, salmon. I've already got the blackmouth salmon aberration. You go here. You go here. Oh, okay, they're already rotting. Perfect, this will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. Safe travels. Right, we could have sold one. We didn't need to keep it. Oh well. Decorator crab. Okay. And some tiger mackerels. Why not? Let's try our luck yet again. Ah, jeez. Our luck wasn't good. Okay, let's try our luck again. Maybe we should turn off the lights. Oh, geez, he sneaks up on you really fast. Okay, so apparently you're safe when you're doing this. Or are you? I'm not sure. I definitely need better engines. And I have 2 research parts now. 3, sorry. Jeez, 3 research parts. Dang. So no excuse not to get a... Oh. Sprouting eel. There. Important item. Shapes in the deep. The family crest. Got it. No. And what's this? A makeshift dock. You stand in the center of a campsite. The fire's embers are cool, but ash is still steadily blowing out with the wind. Take a closer look at the campfire. A large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ash. Kick the ashes? You kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush the remnants aside. You take it. Look for footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. What do you want to do? Check the makeshift tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There is nothing inside, save for a smooth hollow in the dirt where someone slept. Ominous. Okay. 4 research parts. Tempting. We could get the crab pots already, but no. No. We really need the engine. Refined outboard engine or twin prop engine. This one seems better. And then there's the twin jet drive engine. Something to keep in mind. 3 more research parts and we can get the reinforced crab pot, which gives an 8% aberration bonus. Yeah, that's our next goal. Yeah, no room for anything else. No point. Oh, come on. Ooh, message in the bottle. More scrap metal. We want to go give the piece, the crest, to this guy first. Hello again. What can I do for you? Is this your family crest? You found it. I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now, I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Inkfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. Let's see the new message. He still refuses to take me aboard when he is working. He is convinced that I will find it dull or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I am being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I am so desperately bored at home when he is away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. Okay, let's return the family crest. There's something there, but there's rocks in the way. I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... So he did take it. I knew it. Your brother is sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in the right state when he left. Okay, fine. He can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps he can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathway through the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives. I was able to set up a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I left some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Okay, one more thing to do. Detonate the explosives. Helpfully marked on the map. And we've got the eel as well. Let's check the crab pot. Okay, so I'd like to go and take care of that. Obviously. But we'll do that later. We finished Art of the Silver Tongue. 10% increased sell prices and 10% reduced buy prices. Sweet. Okay, so we'll do that later. Thank you for watching, everyone.